thinking about.
It's going in!
Hey, ready, MP?
AMP, it's your world. We just live it.
Select tickets still available for exciting homestands against division rivals, playoff contenders, and NBA All-Stars. See our ticket booth for more information. Don't miss out on any upcoming Kings games this season. We have single and package games available. Go to the nearest ticket booth or visit the team's website to secure your tickets today. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and entertaining.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for DeMar DeRozan.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Walker Kessler. Morant is out there with Thunder. Then it's Durant. And it's Bane in at the small forward position. And for Sacramento, DeRozan out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Carter. And it's Huff in at the 5 down low. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Thunder passes to Bane. Right wing. There's the three. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from Thunder.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And on the slam, Bridges using the vertical to finish strong before the D can contest.
Morant outside. There's the pick. Over Carter. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's DeRozan. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Bridges with the block.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
Tries from 10, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Pass to Thunder. From deep. Carter pulls it in.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's Morant missing.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result. Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Now Bridges, after the missed three from Thunder. Carter for three. Here's Huff. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance move.
Bridges with the steal. Carter against Bain. Carter, the pass to Huff. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Carter kicks to Bridges. Pass to Huff. 5 to shoot. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So timeout call here. The first for Memphis. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at Memphis, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Sacramento, 4.5 games behind.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectation. But I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
So it's the Grizzlies now, after Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Here's Thunder. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Back to Carter. Here's the screen. Bridges misses. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Kessler. Morant with a wide-open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the King. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfect.
Number 47.
Sacramento leading by 6. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his first foul. The Kings making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Jackson's checked in. And here's Carter. Here's Tyson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Thunder. They set the screen. That shot wide open.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here is Carter. Here's Huff. Just 5 to shoot. Carter with a screen on Kessler. And it's DeRozan missing. Well, it was the Memphis Grizzlies winning their last game against Dallas. 14 feet away, and it's Morant missing.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Carter finds Bridges. Here's Huff. He's covered by Kessler. Here's Carter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Stewart's checked in for the Kings. Johnson comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Blunt, he's checked in for Memphis. And Fernie Simons comes in for John Morant. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominating them.
Good on the triple. 6 points for Thunder.
You know, not a good start for him offensively, just 2 of 8 from the field, but his confidence has not waned.
Simons against Bridges. Here's the drive. It's rebounded by Memphis. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thunder. All 3 off the mark. Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Tyson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's Thunder. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Carter outside. Yep, that one goes in there. Carter's got 8 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Simons against Bridges. Simons, the pass to Thunder. Fires for 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Thunder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Carter on the wing. 8 points for him. Stewart misses.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Puts it up from 15. And off the glass. That one's good. Now just a 4-point Kings lead.
From the mid-range, Simon's quickness is a big advantage.
41 seconds left to play here in the first. Carter outside. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 11.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Thunder, and he lays it straight in.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Simons against Bridges. "11 seconds left in the first. Stewart with the screen on Simons. Bridges misses. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Sacramento up 5. And we'll be back with... Welcome back to the NBA Cup semifinal. Second quarter action getting underway. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
We've got Williams. Cameron Johnson is out there with Mitch. And it's Love in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against Dallas played phenomenal. He finished with 52 points, and as usual, he orchestrated the offense with superb passing. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Sacramento grabs the miss. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
Yeah, look, when your best players can't stay on the floor, that's a problem. It puts your team in a really difficult position to win.
Johnson surveying the floor. Love outside. Williams sets a screen for Love. And it's sent back by Kessler.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your size.
And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list, you know we're going to have a crazy competition this year.
And you look at Carter. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
That one drops for him.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Clark, the pass defender, lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Thunder's got 14 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Love. Morant with the steal. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Kings leading now by 3. Mitchell right side. Wallace with it. Shoots over Morant. Love, no luck. Morant against Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland and they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And you know for that matchup with New York, you know they're going to want to make a statement in that contest. Taking down the top team in the East could definitely turn some heads.
For three. Again, the miss by the Kings. For Memphis, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And some changes here for the Kings. Off's jacked in, and it's DeRozan in for Thompson.
Substitution for your Kings.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just, excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Clark finds Morant. They set the pick. Pass to Thunder. Clark outside. 6 on the shot clock. Payne for 3. Offensive rebound and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Kessler is a gigantic presence inside, which is why defenses sometimes elect to foul.
Taking 2 shots. Substitute.
And Kessler drops them both. The Kings trail by 3. Pass to Bridges. Here's Tyson. He's got 5. Huff passes to Carter. Shoots over Morant. Carter with the bucket. Carter's got 13. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Payne. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, if you overplay Bane on the perimeter, he can take you inside.
They set the pick. Here's DeRozan. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
On top of being such a great mid-range shooter, Stan, DeMar DeRozan has earned a reputation for also being a timely scorer. He performs well in the clutch.
Yeah, I was on the wrong end of that too many times, Kevin. DeMar ranks in the top 5 among players in clutch buckets made for his career, and he was given the nickname King of the Fourth.
Oh, I like that. Takes it inside.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam.
Using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Grant Williams is checked in for the Kings. Then for the Grizzlies. Duran comes in for Walker Kessler. And it's Blunt in for Bane. Carter outside. Bridges outside. Duran pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
3-pointer. And he hits it from deep. 3 points there from Thunder. Thunder's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Carter kicks to Williams. Pass to Bridges. Back to Carter. Just 4 to shoot. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Thunder. And he finishes nicely on the layup. That's now 23 points for Thunder.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Bridges inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bridges has got 13.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Thunder. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Carter kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Bridges. DeRozan for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings have raised their standards, but they're not satisfied. Coach Mike Brown says good is the enemy of the great. We've got to win today every single day. Be okay with honest communication, with stress that it takes just a little bit better, and with being uncomfortable if it helps us prepare for a deep playoff run. Kevin?
That's every team's goal. D.A., thank you. Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Gigi Jackson comes in for Clark. And it's Simons in for Morant.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Thunder. DeRozan with the rebound. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Down by 12. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Jackson passes to Duren. Simons from outside. It's hauled in by Huff. Huff's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got 15.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
Jackson passes to Thunder. From downtown, drills it from outside.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Fades. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Bridges.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies. Lead by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Sacramento Kings.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for better win tonight. Win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
And moving on to some mid-season analysis. Let's check out the latest power rankings.
Checking out the Kings. Hard to tell if this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
They have talent, man, but they haven't been able to sustain that effort, and it feels like the guys are starting to get frustrated.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. We've got Desmond Bane. Duren out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Thunder, and it's Morant in at the 1.
You know why Morant makes those dunks look so easy? He's got a 44-inch vertical. That's unbelievable.
DeRozan inside. Guarded by Bane. Bridges outside. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 20.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Grizzlies shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Bridges misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Back to Kessler. Pass to Thunder. From past the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Carter outside. Williams, a screen on Morant. Carter kicks to Williams. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
The Kings trail by 12. Bridges passes to Carter. To the paint. And he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Thunder passes to Morant. Duren with a screen on Carter. And that one's good, Morant.
Well, when the 3 is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
Carter outside. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bridges, no one around him. It's rebounded by Memphis. Thunder passes to Morant. And Duren slams it in.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Bridges outside. Back to Carter. Pass to DeRozan. Going inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Substituting on the court.
.122 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Blunt. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Here's Thunder. Can't hit from in close.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Simons, the pass to Thunder. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound. Pass to Blunt. Here's Thunder. Here's Duran. And finally... they hit one. Duran's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, the numbers will show that Duran is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high motor player.
For three, Love. Rebounded by Jackson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Inside, got a piece of it. Tyson played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tyson's got 10.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game, but they might need someone else to step up as well.
And so it's Memphis, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. There were... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. They've got Mitchell. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jones. And it's Love in at the point guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Love. A nice shot by Simons.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simons got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Pass to Love. Sacramento moving it around. Banked in off the glass.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Simons with the ball. Launches it. And it's Thunder missing.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Pass to Tyson. A three-pointer is right on target.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Substituting on the court.
Williams passes to Huff. Bridges outside. Pass to Huff. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. On the wing, Bain. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think two things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
The three ball, and the basket by Thunder. Thunder's got 32 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Huff passes to Bridges. Hey, Coach Van Gundy, what advice would you give to the teams that are rebuilding around their young players?
Well, generally, Kevin, what I would say is get some veteran leadership, some veteran presence on your team also, so that you have guys that can show the young guys what professionalism is and help them in their adjustment to the NBA.
Yeah, getting the right kind of veteran, right? With the right kind of message.
That's a great point. Just having an older guy is not the answer.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Driving in. There's the killer two-handed slam.
He takes advantage of him in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Carter looking around. Pass to Williams. DeRozan with him. Here's Huff. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even. And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Thunder.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
First one falls for him. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Plenty of daylight on that shot. So it's the Grizzlies now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They grabbed their own miss. A shot off that time. Here's Sacramento now. It's a 16-point game. Jones dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jones. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Tyson. From outside, off the mark. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jackson passes to Pippen. Wells with it. And it's Clark in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Wells. That's good on the assist by Clark. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. See you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink. Another day, another win. Good work. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for us.